Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this quarter's Blissful Arts program. Our main goal is to educate and inspire people about happy living and bring about spiritual awareness. An additional goal for this program specifically is to focus on a plant-based diet. Additionally, we believe in providing a platform to budding and experienced artists to showcase their talents in various art forms. Excited to kick off this amazing program with many different artists in store for you today. Let's start off by introducing the team that brought this together. Apart from me, we have Sureka, Srilata, Harika, Prema, Anusha, Prem, and Apurva.
Spotlight all of us. Anusha.
This is our full team that brought all of this together today, worked very hard behind the scenes. So to open up our program, we have fifth grader Srigra Sirna, who has been learning Carnatic music since the past 3 years from her teacher Lakshmi Garu. Srigra, please feel free to start singing once the host has highlighted your video. Okay.
Go ahead. Go.
Could you increase your volume a little bit higher? Little more.
Come close to the mic. Come close to the mic. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Start. That's it.
Ma pa da sa ri ri sa da pa ma pa ri ma pa da ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa ri ma pa ga ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa ma pa da sa ri ri sa da pa ma pa ri ma pa ga ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa ri ma pa da ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa ma pa da sa ri ri sa da pa ma pa ri ma pa da ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa ri ma pa da ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ga ri sa Sri Gananath Sindhura Varna Karuna Sagara Karivadana Lambodara Lakumikara Amba Sutama लंबोदरलकुमिकरा सिद्धचारण गण सेवित सिद्धिविनायक ते नमो नमो लंबोदरलकुमिकरा अम्बासुतरविनुतलम्बोदर लकुमिकरा सकल विद्यादिपूजित सर्वोत्तमते नमो नमो लंबोदर लकुमिकरा अम्बासुतरविनुत लंबोदर लकुमिकरा. Thank you so much, Blissful Arts, for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Rigra. Thank you so much for singing a lovely rendition. Thank you for starting this with a beautiful song.
Now we'll play Kusumagari's video. Prem sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce Mrs. Kusuma Uppalapati, my mother and inspiration. Born into a devout Telugu Brahmin family, Kusuma Garu was immersed in literature, music, and spirituality from a very young age. In school, she shone both academically and in extracurricular activities, excelling in essay competitions, debates, and sports. After marriage, she gracefully assumed the role of a wife, mother, and caregiver to her ailing mother-in-law. Despite her responsibilities, her intellectual curiosity led her to pursue a master's in history, all through distance learning from a remote town. She was one of the 4 students to graduate with first-class honors. When her family moved to Hyderabad in 1988, Kusuma Garu delved deep into music. Tutored by esteemed gurus like Padma Bhushan Dr. Nokalachin Satyanarayana and Malladi Narayan Sharma, her master's degree in Carnatic vocal music from the deemed Padmavati Mahila University simply defied age constraints. Kusuma Garu's thirst for knowledge didn't stop there. She embraced everything from photography and computer science to Sanskrit and yoga. As she found more time, she delved into Telugu poetry, crafting exceptional satakams and a collection of ghazals named Kausumam. Each verse in Kausumam is a testament to her poetic prowess. Under her spiritual guru, Dr. Gazula Sriram Sar, she penned the beautiful satakam Ramavaku, reflecting his philosophy. Her literary endeavors earned her the Vemaraju Narasimha Rao Smaraka Award. Each stroke of brush that Kusuma Garu painted on her canvas of life is a true testament to her unwavering passion and creative spirit.
That's such a great introduction to our first guest of honor. We are really happy to have you here and get a glimpse into your work. Amazing to hear that you have a master's degree in history, vocal music. Also seems like you're trained in a variety of avenues such as homeopathy, photography, yoga, computer science, and whatnot. It's good to hear that you've excelled through all levels of Sanskrit training, ranging from Samskrita Bharati, participated in Telugu literary programs such as Bhavana Vijayam, Padyala Tornam, and also the amazing Narasimha Rao Smarika Award, amongst other prizes in story writing and poetry. Also writing songs, releasing 2 of them, along with 3 satkams. All in all, definitely an award-winning Telugu poetess and ghazal writer.
Go ahead, Andy. Stage is all yours, Kusuma garu. Share your knowledge.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Feeling very much privileged to address such a divine gathering today. First of all, let me congratulate Blissful Arts Organization for doing great service in promoting various kinds of art forms. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a homemaker. Having spent 7 decades of my life, the experiences I underwent in my life, I want to share with you, hoping they are of some use to some of you, if not all of you. As all of you agree, the goal of all goals is happiness. We create so many goals to achieve this goal only. My guru, Dr. Gazula Sriramulu, as we fondly call him, sir, a great spiritual scientist, a great philosopher, has conducted so many seminars on the topic of happiness. The gist or summary of his teachings is 50% of our happiness depends upon our genes only. 50% of our happiness is purely genetic. In the remaining 50%, 40% of our happiness will come by doing voluntary activities in which we have passion and are good at also. Acts like music, literature, dance, sports, any field, you must have passion in that field and are good at also. Through that, we will get immense happiness. So, I came from a remaining 10% comes from name, fame, for which we toil all our life at the cost of so many important and valuable things. I came from a family of spirituality, music, and literature. Naturally, I molded my lifestyle accordingly. Basically, from my childhood, I am a curious learner. Once I completed my graduation, I got married. In those days, during the 1970s, doing a bachelor's degree itself is not a common thing. Once I married, the nature of my husband's job is he's always on travel. I have to take care of my 2 kids, ailing mother-in-law. In spite of these responsibilities, they did not stop in pursuing my passions. I did my MA as an external student to Osmania University. I got first class also. During that period, I did so many diplomas, not with any particular motive, particular goal, just to keep myself engaged. Moreover, I am very happy in learning something or other. I did a diplomas in computer science, photography. I completed taking yoga teacher training course. And I completed 4 levels of Sanskrit language from Samskrita Bharati. Simultaneously, I am training myself in classical music also. I completed a certificate course, diploma course, and finally MA in music vocal from Padmavati Mahila University. Once my responsibilities slowly eased, as my 2 sons, they did their master's degree in computer sciences and well placed in some multinational companies. Now they are VP level leaders in their companies. And my mother-in-law also left for heavenly abode. Now I got plenty of time with me. At this period, through FB media, I came into so many literary groups. In that process, I met Padma Sri Topilla Balasubramanian Garu, Sahiti Ratnakara. He trained me in writing Telugu poems with Chandasu and Vyakaranam. Under his guidance, I wrote so many satkams, different prakriyas in Telugu poems like Garbha Kavitvam, Chitrabandha Kavitvam, Udaharana Kavyam. Recently, I wrote one drama with Telugu poems, a social drama, for which I got a prize also. All this happening at the age of 60s. And simultaneously, I learned writing Telugu ghazals also. And released one book, my 100 collection of 100 ghazals, Kausumam, written by me. Last July, I released another book, Shatakam Ramavaku, taking the topic of my Guru's teachings, dealing with so many angles of human life like God, prayer, human relations, problem solving, ego, sorrow, all so many angles of human life, like so many tips, containing so many tips how to deal day-to-day life to be happy, living happily. Moreover, to extract juice of joy from the fruit of life. What I want to share with you is, if you are really interested, if you got genuine passion, nothing will stop you in pursuing that passion. Only thing needed is a genuine passion and has a little hard work and commitment. Shraddhavan labhate vijja. Where there is a will, there is a way. Moreover, during this process, what I observed is, when you are busy with something, you will escape sorrow. And you will get rid of so many unnecessary thoughts. Another point is, during this process, when something you do creative, it will release the happiness hormone dopamine, which keeps you always happy. In the morning, while getting out of the bed, everybody must have some ikigai, some driving force. I want to do this, I want to do that. When once we do that activity, it gives immense happiness. That's what I want to share with you all. Thank you all for giving me a patient hearing. I will conclude my talk by rendering a ghazal written by me on the occasion of Janmashtami on Krishna. వేణుగాన సుధలనాపి విరహాలకు గురి చేయకు పొన్న చెట్టు నీడదాగి దూరాలను పెంచేయకు వేణుగాన సుధలనాపి విరహాలకు గురి చేయకు పొన్న చెట్టు నీడదాగి దూరాలను పెంచేయకు యమునా నది వెన్నెలమ్మ జాగేలని అలుగుతాయి బృందావన విహారాలు మరిచిపోయి మానీయకు కర్మఫలం వాసించక కర్మ చేయ నేర్పినావు అన్యమెరుగకుండా నిన్ను శరణమడుగదాటేయకు వేణుగాన సుధలనాపి విరహాలకు గురి చేయకు పొన్న చెట్టు నీడదాగి దూరాలను పెంచేయకు వైరాగ్యం తొలగించెను విజయుడికి గీత బోధ ధర్మగ్లాని తొలగించక పుట్టటాన్ని ఆపేయకు వేణుగాన విశ్వమోహనకారా నీలమేఘ శ్యామవర్ణ కుసుమ కోమలాంగ కృష్ణ చేయినెప్పుడు వదిలేయకు వేణుగాన సుధలనాపి విరహాలకు గురి చేయకు పొన్న చెట్టు నీడదాగి దూరాలను పెంచేకు. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Amma. Such a beautiful ghazal, such a beautiful singing. We are so blessed to have you here today. And the message that you gave to be in happiness and also to pursue our passions and work on those and also do some social service with that. We are really, really blessed to have you here today in our platform. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Talli. God bless you all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Agreed. It was really great to hear that. Next up, we have Sanvi Vantala performing on the piano. She is from Dallas and is a 5th grader at Hosp Elementary. Let's hear it, Sanvi.
Hi, my name is Sanvi and I'm going to be performing 3 songs today. The first one is Snake Dance, the second one is What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor, and the third one is Little Playmates. The first song I'll be playing is Snake Dance. The second song I'll be playing is What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor. The final song I'll be playing is Little Playmates. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Lovely playing, Sanvi. Thank you so much for gracing us today. I love the snake dance and the little playmates and the what shall we do. Beautiful. All the best. All the best for your future. Keep playing more.
Thank you.
Next up, we'll have Srilata lead a silent meditation session. For this, if everyone can have their videos on, it'll be really great to have that interactive experience.
Thank you, Vasu. Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, please make yourself comfortable. We are going to do a few minutes meditation. Just relax your body. No. Clasp your fingers, cross your legs. Simply close your eyes. Sit comfortably wherever you are. Remove spectacles if you have any. And just sit relaxed. Just relax your body. Just top of the head to toe. Just let go any stiffness in your body and make sure yourself comfortable. Just sit. Sit and observe your body. Whenever the body is fully relaxed, and just switch your attention back to your breath. Simply observe your natural and normal rhythmic inward breath and outward breath. Meanwhile, if you get any thoughts, simply cut your thoughts. Don't entertain any of your thoughts. Simply observe your inward breath and outward breath. Observe that stillness or calmness in your body as well as mind. Feel the vibrations or sensations that are happening in the body. Feel that bliss and happiness. Enjoy that stillness and be in that state for 1 minute. Simply observe just your inward breath and outward breath. Don't think about anything. Just go with your breath inside and come back with your out breath. With an exhalation, just come back. Continuously, just observe. Ignore all your thoughts. Just be in that moment. Simply be with your breath. Feel that emptiness or nothingness or the stillness. Just be with your breath. Whenever you are ready, just bring your awareness back to your body. Simply rub your hands, your palms together. Put your palms on your eyes. Gently open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you, Srilata ma'am. I just want to add one quick thing. This meditation is called Anapanasati meditation. So if anybody is new to this meditation, it is called Anapanasati. Ana is inhale, Apana is exhale, Sati is to be with it. If you want to know more about it, you can contact any of us. We'll explain to you about this meditation in detail.
Yeah, thank you, Surekha ma'am, for reminding us.
That was truly relaxing. Thank you so much for that. Our next artist joining us today is Shrestha Kotireddy. She's a 4th grader from Leadership Prep School and has been learning Bharatanatyam at the Dallas Natyalaya Academy from the last 4 years. She will showcase a piece for us today on Jati. Go ahead, Shrestha.
I think until Shrestha gets ready, we can go to the experience sharing by the first one, Daksha. Are you available?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so hi, my name is Daksha Miyapuram. I am a 12th grader at Flower Mound High School in Dallas, and I'm 17 years old. I've been learning Carnatic music for the past 14 years, I would say. I started when I was 2, but when you're 2, you don't really know much. So I would say I really started practicing and getting into it about when I was 10 years old. So it's like 7 years ago. And I just recently did my Sangeetam Arangetram in India in June of 2022. So it's been a year. And it was really, it was the best experience I've ever had because it just felt really good to go back to my homeland and see my grandparents there because they cannot travel. And so to see them there and perform in front of them, it was like a dream got fulfilled for me. To show them my accomplishment. And then also my teacher lives in India. I learned from CVP Shastri Garu. And so he is also in India. And so performing in front of them and sitting with my teacher as he taught me for 2 months leading up to my Arangetram, I went there and I sat with him. And so I was in person in India for about 2 months learning Sangeetam directly from him. And that was a once in a lifetime experience for me. Because I have been learning from CVP Shastri sir for the past 5 years, but I've always had online classes and over Zoom and stuff. So when I got to see him in person and learn from him and then showcase my experience in front of him, it just felt really good. And it felt like I've accomplished something. I am still 17, so I definitely still have a lot to go. And I am not, accomplished in music, but I definitely think that it's good once in a while to reflect on your journey. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I'm here to do today is just reflect on everything I've done so far. And I also have a lot to go. So I'm excited for my journey. And yeah, if there's something that I could say about my experience and just Carnatic music in general, is it's very, very relaxing. And you have to believe what you're singing, because anyone can sing, anyone can have a voice. But what's really going to make other people stop and take a breath and listen to you is when you believe in what you're saying and you believe the words that you're singing, because that's what's going to change lives. So yeah, that's my experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Daksha.
Thank you,
Thanks
Blissful
for
Arts, for giving me
coming.
this opportunity.
Yes, we would love to hear sometime on our
Yeah, of
channel.
course.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
So
and I
Shresh-
believe Shrestha is ready too. So if we could just unmute her video.
Yeah, I think can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Not able to share just the sound.
I made you co-host, so you can share it now.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I think
Only
it's
sound, not video.
okay. Sister, can you stop?
Advanced, go to advanced.
Maybe Prem sir can do it.
Yeah.
Prem sir, if you have the link, just go ahead and share just the audio of it.
Sister.
I don't have that audio file in there.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, it's shared in the chat, and
Which sound you want me to share? I don't have any audio file.
it is just shared in the chat, and Prem sir. There is a YouTube link just shared in the chat.
It's on the Zoom.
On the Zoom chat.
Shrestha, get ready. Can you come a little closer to the in between? Yeah.
Nam tatta nam tatta nam tatta nam nam ta nam nam tatta nam tatta nam tatta nam nam ta nam nam tatta nam tat nam tatta nam tat nam tatta nam tat nam ta nam nam tatta nam tat nam
Thank you, Shrestha. That was a beautiful piece. Very nicely danced. And thank you so much for coming to Blissful Arts and showing your talent. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
It's great to have you here. Our second guest of honor for the day is Kavita Reddy, who currently resides in Florida. Professionally, she started off with a master's in physics and taught engineering students, but eventually moved to working in IT in multiple roles, ranging from startups to large companies like AOL, Netscape, and Fannie Mae. On the personal front, however, she loves to garden and it comes to her so naturally that it has been her forte since childhood. She will now share more information with us on gardening after a short intro video. Can we have the video played? Kavita Reddy garu, now we would love to hear from you.
Thank you. Namaste, everyone. My name is Kavita. Thank you for GK Garu and Blissful Arts organizers for joining me into your program. It's really nice to see gardening being added into the arts program. Usually in general, when we hear the word arts, it's mostly dance, music, painting, singing, all these things. But definitely gardening is also an art. That's what I feel with my experience. It gives so much joy and bliss. I can vouch for that. I'll try to share my journey, how I got into gardening. I actually started as a kid. Fortunately, it was very natural for me. I don't even remember when it started because I was very young when I got into interested in planting and all this stuff back home, like 4 decades back. Slowly it kind of increased in the amount of gardening I did. It gives immense happiness when somebody comes and tells you that they started gardening, seeing you or talking to you or looking at your garden or things like that. I never knew that could be an inspiration for others too. It was a learning to me as well. It actually teaches us a lot of things. We think we nurture the garden, but actually the garden nurtures us. It gives a lot of hope on any dull day or any day when you're down. It gives so much hope. You go into your garden, look at your plants, it gives so much hope. It is not a distraction, I should say. It is a pleasant distraction which gives you a smile to your face on any day, any low day, high day, whatever. Like, who can be a gardener? Anybody can be a gardener. You don't need any qualification. Anybody, little kids, bigger people, bigger kids, young adults, older people, anybody can do. How you can do? You can start slow. You can start very low from your kitchen. You don't need big space, big gardens. Usually when we think gardener means it's like, oh, you should have like a lot of space and you need to have so much of resources in you to have like, hi-fi gardens. Nothing like that. You can start from whatever is available to you in the kitchen. That's what I believe in. I love to grow flowers as well as vegetables and evergreens, and I love to grow native plants to support the native environment. You need to grow native plants to support the climatic conditions and the pollinators and all those stuff. So I would like to share my PowerPoint. Let me see if I can. Okay, files. I'm trying to share files here, but I'm not able to access the I want to share some of the files to show like how I daily pick my flowers and make the puja thalis and all the stuff. So
Your co-host, ma'am, you should be able to share it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You have your PowerPoint up. You can just share your screen and it will come up.
I have my PowerPoint up.
Just share the screen. Yeah.
I'm trying to share this screen, but let me quickly do this. Yeah. It is up. I'm doing share screen. Desktop one, share. It says open system preferences. I don't know how to share this now. Having some trouble here.
If we have the file, we can share.
Yeah, it's in the OneDrive. It's in your Google Drive. I had already uploaded that. I thought you're going to share it. So basically, my day starts with gathering my flowers for the puja thalis every day, and I usually take pictures. I thought I'll show you some of those. Some of the flowers that I collected are some jasmines and lilies, that Indian lilies, not the Oriental lilies, but the Indian tuberose we call it, and also some roses, of course, and the Shankupushpa and the Tummi Puvu, which is very special for Lord Shiva, and also different types of jasmines. I have like multiple varieties of jasmines that I grow, like Stephanotis, poet's jasmine, Abju. I love to collect varieties of flowers as well. That is one of the interests in the gardening. Yeah, this is the one. Thank you for giving that. So this is how I usually collect my everyday flowers. Like, you know, growing up, I when I was a kid, I don't remember buying flowers for the puja. So it was hard time for me when I actually started my family, and we were renting and, you know, having in the pots and growing and things like that. But now I'm back to have my own garden, to have everything available. So these are some of the puja thalis, and these are the jasmines that I collect and do. These are Stephanotis. These flowers are called Stephanotis. And this is like Sanajaji, and this is also Stephanotis, and this is Duke, and this is called Kashmiri bouquet. I'm sure many of you saw it in India. Some people call it Mysore Malli or a Sentu Malli. And these are more jasmines. This is called poet's jasmine, and this is Virajaji. This is again Jasmine Duke, and this is the Saint Malli or Kashmiri bouquet, it is called. So like regular jasmine and Kanakambara flowers. Again, I had collected multiple varieties of Kanakambara. There are like several colors, like 4 or 5 colors of it. I could not find all the pictures because everything was in my hard drive, and I was I had very short time to gather all the. This is the Parijat. This is the Parijat flower. This Parijat bloomed like in a cluster. After I moved to Florida, I think it is thriving here with this weather. And these are like jasmines, and these are all these other pictures are from Virginia, where we stayed until last year. After we moved here, this picture is the latest picture, like last November, that it was blooming. Yeah, and these are some rose collections. I had several more, but I could not pull out the pictures. This one is in our Virginia house. Every time it would have like 30-40 blooms at a time. And this is in Virginia, that right now, this is in Florida right now. We are getting these roses. I get cut flowers. And another thing I was adding is like having a garden is like a very advantage for not just for your puja talis and your own flowers, but you don't need to buy bouquets. You can make your own flower bouquet for, if you want to go to pujas, to your friends or any occasions, you can make your own bouquets. I had gladioli, and, you need to spend like $20 in Whole Foods to just get one bouquet of gladioli. Just plant some bulbs from Costco and you get like hundreds and hundreds of those. So it's like multiple adventures. This is the Tummi Puvu. Let's go back. This is the Tummi Puvu I was talking about. I'm sure some of the people here can recognize this is a very, very important flower that we offer for Lord Shiva. This is called Tummi Puvu, and this is tuberose. It's the Indian lily, but it's a pink color one. I have a yellow.
This
pink,
one, ma'am? The one?
This one. Yeah, this is the pink one.
Okay.
So this is a single, layer, no, double layer. This is double layer pink lily. I have a single layer pink, single yellow, and white, single, white double that I had picked up in Hawaii. Another thing to add, like, having this interest in plants, wherever I go, I usually, people buy different kinds of souvenirs. I buy plants wherever I go, like Hawaii, in airports, they sell some plants, like, they are airplane ready. They call it agriculturally certified, even within the islands also. So not just Hawaii, but any place I go. I went to Texas. I came to Texas, Austin, Texas, back in 2016 or so. I mean, I think that is when I bought first plumeria, Devaganneru. I'm sure many people know Devaganneru. I bought my first plumeria plant back in 2016 from there. And then now I have a lot of those collection. This is called Jasmine Duke. This is called Dontuma. Some people call Bodumalli or Dontumalli, or this is almost like a mini rose. And this is Parijat, and these are poet's jasmine. And this is jasmine nitidium. This is one type of jasmine. Jasmine, not very fragrant, but prolific bloomer. And these are my Virajaji. They come surplus. They are joy to grow totally. So these are very few of my flowers collections. Let's move on to the harvest. Over the years, I have had plenty of experiences. This is how my initial gardening, when I started, when I moved in 2004 to Virginia from California, this is how my garden was. And I grew kohlrabi, tomatoes, bitter gourd, tindora, all these in Virginia. This is chili, and this is eggplant, potatoes. Potatoes I grew in a container, and a lot of these vegetables, and these are kohlrabi too. I want to share an experience about these red peppers. These red peppers, these are chili peppers. If any of you know, chili peppers are different kinds, and there is a Scoville unit associated with each of these. And this Carolina Reaper stands very high in the Scoville units. That is, they're extremely high. You can't even touch with your bare hand. It will burn your skin like anything. So the next one is Trinidad Scorpion, and the next one is Ghost Pepper. So let's go back. Those peppers, let's go back to that picture. So these peppers, these are Carolina Reaper and ghost peppers. Okay, so when I grew it, I knew they are very high in the Scoville units and they're very spicy. And I've heard some stories about it, but I was just curious to grow. And they really looked so pretty on the plant and after harvesting as well. But I had to wear gloves to even cut it. And one small ghost pepper would come for like a month, even if you cook dal every day. That much, like 2 millimeters or 3 millimeters of it would be enough to cook dal for 4 people. That spicy it would be. And there were so many of this fruit that came in 3-4 plants that I had bought in a local nursery. And I shared everything with all the friends, and everybody wanted only one or two. Still, I had plenty of these chili peppers. So what I did, I bought a dehydrator, I dried them, and this is before COVID. So we are not very used to wearing masks at that time before COVID, right? So I had to use my dupatta to cover. I didn't have masks at home handy. So once those all the peppers were dried, I had to use my dupatta to cover whole of my face and wear gloves and grind those chili peppers into powder. Oh my God, it was like rest of when nobody was home, I did that. And then the whole day I was like sneezing like anything, but totally worth the experience. And that chili powder is so spicy that I can add just a pinch of it to a bottle of the regular chili powder, like Kashmiri chili powder, which is red but not spicy. You can add just a pinch of it, and then that will give you that spice. That is an experience I have with these red chili peppers. I just wanted to share that experience. And the next one is, this is Bira, this is Ridge Gourd, and this is zucchini, one type of zucchini and cucumbers. And I've grown several varieties of tomatoes, determinate, indeterminate, and cherry tomatoes. And there were like small candy cane tomatoes. They're small, but they will come in like thousands. You need to have patience to harvest them. Whole of my neighborhood would be, would have enough for salad if they come and pick it. That many we would get. So these were the strawberries that we could get initial years when we moved to Virginia. They were like less pests, and I could get a lot of harvest. And these are green chili, green tomatoes, and chili. And this is Ponnaganti. And another thing I took advantage of this is getting a lot of greens from my garden, fresh. Like, Ponnaganti is not available in any of the stores. So that way I could grow. And it's, many of you know that Ponnaganti is very, very good for the eyes. And Chukkakura is also not available from the stores. So yeah, and next. Yeah, so these are some of the harvests that I had from the garden, from my garden. This
Sorry, I think that's it. This is the
yeah,
last
this
one.
This is the slide I wanted to talk to you about. So the Chukkakura, this is the Chukkakura pachadi that I had made from the harvest, and these are the fig. Yeah, every time I used to get the fig fruit right before the Ganesh Chaturthi. So these are like undrallu for my Ganesha and Ganesh Chaturthi. And this is the lemongrass that I grew for having the lemongrass juice. And these are the sprouts I tried to sprout in the glass containers. Chia seeds, mustard seeds, these are methi, and this is flax. And these are the radish. I grew a lot of underground vegetables also, like tubers, like carrot, beets, radish. Those are all spring crops, and beets would come until November. So pretty much every day I had salad items ready, like lettuce, radish, carrot, beets, and different kinds of lettuce I would grow, and some spinach. And if you see in the AV video, there are some spinach is called kalalu spinach. So that's served most of our salads. So it is fresh from garden to the table. Nothing beats the happiness of growing your own food, at least to some extent, if not everything. And some days I remember I could make a lot of curries from our vegetables from the garden, except rice and yogurt. So that was very fulfilling and very, I don't know, happiness is a small word. A word I feel to name it. One has to experience it. We cannot explain, and it is not very difficult to start gardening. You have everything in the kitchen. Start from your kitchen, like, methi. You have methi seeds. You have pigeon peas. You have kidney beans. You have dhania. You can start with any of those and start your gardening journey. So wish you all the best. I hope some of you get inspired and start gardening, even if it is a small step. Thank you.
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was so beautiful presentation, actually. I didn't open them, and luckily I got downloaded now. It was a huge file. So we were able to see your harvest. So beautiful. I love flowers too, more than vegetables, actually. If I grow more flowers, because they're so bliss to see for eyes, It gives some happiness inside when you see those flowers, and especially from your own garden. So thank you so much for coming to our platform. Yes, yeah, and sharing all your gardening tips and all your harvest. Definitely, it will encourage all of us. And being in spirituality, also gardening is one of them. Like, being in nature, grounding. Definitely, it adds up. So beautiful experience, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Moving on from gardening, on a spiritual note, we have Satvik Avadanam from Dallas reciting chapter 12 of the Bhagavad Gita. But before we get there, how many people here know who authored it? Anyone can just unmute their mic and let us know if you know the answer. No one?
Can I say? I cannot say.
Why not? Yes,
Vyasudu.
that's correct. It's Vyasa Maharshi. And one more question. Who here knows who the dialogue in the Bhagavad Gita was delivered by and who it was delivered to?
Let's ask Satvik only.
Yes.
Satvik, can you spotlight Satvik? Actually, he's going to sing Gita Saram. So basically, maybe you can introduce Satvik and then I'll talk a little bit about what he's going to do today. Can we spotlight Satvik? Okay. I'm still seeing Kavita Garu.
Yeah, Satvik, please mute your mic. There we go.
Can you all see Satvik?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not able to spotlight him.
He's spotlighted, Sureka ma'am. We are seeing him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you can go ahead with the introduction and then, yeah.
Yeah. So Satvik is going to be reciting chapter 12 of the Bhagavad Gita. He's from Dallas, and we're ready to hear your recitation.
So quick thing. So today, Satvik and myself, we are going to do like a Gita talent show. Satvik is going to do Gita Saram. He's going to chant that whole, it's kind of a song. So basically he sings chapter 1 to chapter 18. So most of us know Gita. So from Arjuna Vishada Yogam to Moksha Sannyasa Yogam. So all 18 chapters is called Gita Saram. So he's going to sing that. And after that, we'll have a small Q&A kind of thing that Satvik and myself will be doing. Okay, Satvik, go ahead with Gita Saram now. Thank you.
गीतासारं शृणुत सदा मनसि विकासं वहत मुदा कामं क्रोधं त्यजत हृदा भूयात् संवित् परसुखदा विषादयोगात् पार्थेन भणितं किञ्चिन्मोहधिया तं संदिग्धं मोचयितुं गीताशास्त्रं गीतमिदं सांख्यं ज्ञानं जानीहि शरणागतिपथमवाप्नुहि आत्मानित्यः सर्वगतो नैनं किञ्चित् क्लेदयति फलेषु सक्तिं मैव कुरु कार्यं कर्म तु समाचर कर्माबद्धः परमेति कर्मणि सङ्गः पातयति कर्मणि सङ्गः पातयति कर्मा कर्म विकर्मत्वं चिन्तय चात्मनि कर्म गतिं नास्ते ज्ञानसमं लोके त्यज चाहङ्कृतिमिह देहे त्यज चाहङ्कृतिमिह देहे वह समबुद्धिं सर्वत्र भव समदर्शित्वं हि सखे यो ननुरक्तो न द्वेष्टि योगी योगं जानाति मित्रं तव ते शत्रुरपि त्वमेव नान्यो जन्तुरयि युक्तस्त्वं भव चेष्टासु आहारादिषु विविधासु अनात्मरूपामष्टविधां प्रकृतिमविद्यां जानीहि जीवस्यैव हि परमात्मा यस्मिन् प्रोतं सर्वमिदम् अक्षर परवर पुरुषं तं ध्यायन् प्रेतो याति परं ततस्तमेव ध्यायन् त्वं कालं यापयनश्यन्तम् सर्वं ब्रह्मार्पणबुद्ध्या कर्मा क्रियतां समबुद्ध्या भक्त्या दत्तं पत्रमपि फलमपि तेन स्वीक्रियते यत्र विभूतिः श्रीयुक्ता यत्र विभूतिः सत्त्वयुता तत्र तमीशं पश्यन्तं निर्ष्याद्वेषौ सज्जेते कालस्तस्य महान् रूपो लोकान् सर्वान् संग्रसति भक्त्या भगवद्रूपं तं प्रभवति लोकः संद्रष्टुं भक्तिस्तस्मिन् रतिरूप सैव हि भक्तोद्धरणचरणा भावं तस्यामाधाय बुद्धिं तस्मिन् निवेशय क्षेत्रं तज्ञं जानीहि क्षेत्रे ममतां मा कुरु च आत्मानं यो जानाति आत्मनि सोऽयं ननु रमते सात्विक राजस तामसिका बन्धन हेतव अथ वर्ज्याः त्रयं गुणानां योतीतः सैव ब्राह्मं सुखमेति छित्त्वा सांसारिकवृक्षं पदङ्गवेषय मुनिलक्ष्यम् तत्किल सर्वं तेजो यत् वेदैः सर्वैः संवेद्यम् सृष्टिर्दैवी चासुरिका द्विविधा प्रोक्ता लोकेऽस्मिन् दैवे सक्ता यान्ति परम् आसुरसक्ता असुरगतिम् निष्ठा यज्ञे दाने च तपसि प्रोक्ता सदिति परा सत्किल सफलं सश्रद्धं तत्किल निष्फलमश्रद्धम् धर्मान् सर्वान् त्यक्त्वा त्वं शरणं व्रज परमात्मानं मोक्षं प्राप्स्यसि सत्यं त्वं सन्तत सच्चिदानन्दघनम् गीतासारं शृणुत सदा मनसि विकासं वहत मुदा कामं क्रोधं त्यजत हृदा भूयात् संवित् परसुखदा गीतासारं शृणुत सदा गीतासारं शृणुत सदा.
Beautiful, Satvik. So, friends, if you have noticed, so Satvik has sang all 18 chapters of summary, basically. So, it was 18 verses from 18 chapters. And Satvik memorized the whole Gita, 700 shlokas. And he has given the test and he got a certificate and everything. So, we are going to just make this as a Gita talent show. Just for a couple of chapters, he is going to do. I'm just going to give a word. He's going to completely recite that shloka. And I'm going to just give a high-level summary what that shloka means. Okay? So, Yasmano dvijate lokaha.
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोकः लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः. This shloka is from the 12th chapter and it's the 15th shloka.
Awesome, Satvik. So 12th chapter is a Bhakti Yogam. And this shlokam is, as Satvik mentioned, it is chapter 12, 5th shlokam. And what does it mean? Those who are not a source of annoyance to anyone and who in turn are not agitated by anyone, who are equal in pleasure and pain and free from fear and anxiety, such devotees of mine are very dear to me. This is the meaning of this shlokam. And one more for Satvik. Nirmana moha jita sanga doshaha.
निर्मानमोहाजितसङ्गदोषाः अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ताः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः गच्छन्त्यमूढाः पदमव्ययं तत्. This is 15th chapter, 5th shloka.
Beautiful, Satvik. And 15th chapter, if you all, some of you might know, it's called Purushottama Prapti Yogaha. And this 15th chapter, 5th shlokam, the meaning it says, those who are free from vanity and delusion, who have overcome the evil of attachment, who dwell constantly on the self and on God, who are free from the desire to enjoy the senses and are beyond the dualities of pleasure and pain, such liberated personalities attain my eternal abode. So basically this chapter is all about personality. And 12th chapter is about all the qualities a devotee, Lord Krishna wanted for us to have. So thank you, Satvik. Thank you so much. And you know, it's not that easy to memorize 700 shlokas. I know how it is because I was one of the readers there. So thank you so much for coming and showing your talent today for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Satvik. Yes.
That truly was impressive. Our next performance will be more upbeat and sure to have everyone tapping their fingers. Drone Ranganagaudra, a 6th grader from Pearson Middle School in Dallas, will be dancing for 2 songs, Swag Se Swagat and Bartami Still. He has been training at the Nritya Dance Academy since last year. Let's see your performance, Throne.
Thank you guys, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'll be dancing soon. Bye.
स्वागत नहीं करोगे आप हमारा? स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत। कहता हूं जब तक बुढ़ापा नहीं आता थोड़ी बदतमीजी ही कर लेते। चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली, चुरा के दिल मेरा गोरिया चली, पूरा के दिया जहाँ तू चली। पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ, पागल हुआ दीवाना हुआ, कैसी ये दिल की लगी। पान में पुदीना देखा, नाक का नगीना देखा, चिकनी चमेली देखी, चिकना कमीना देखा, चांद ने जिधर होके चीट किया तो सारे तारे बोले गिली गिली अक्खा। तेरी बात ज्यादा बातें बुरी बात, थाली में कटोरा लेके आलू भात मूरी भात, मेरे भी जो किसी ने रिपीट किया तो साला मैंने तेरे मुंह पे मारा मुक्का। कोई चढ़ा है खैर ना जानना, अब तो क्या बुरा क्या भला है फर्क पहचानना, पकड़ के खड़ा है कम वक्त छोड़ना जानना। बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल मारे ना बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल मारे ना। ये जो हाल है सवाल है कमाल है जाने ना बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल मारे ना।
Thank you for this opportunity, and I'm very glad to be dancing in front of you guys. Bye.
Thank you, Throne. Thank you for joining us today. It's a wonderful and energetic performance. So awesome. You're tired. Yeah, great job. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful performance.
Love the energy, Throne. We'll now play a short video on plant-based diets as explained by Patriji.
Cooking is my very great hobby. Okay, I like to cook. I like to experiment with cooking. I want to change my cooking every time I cook. See what is the result. And in cooking also, the simplicity counts. The simpler the cooking, the better it is. So cooking is a great art and science. And serving is also a great art and science. You have to consciously learn the art and science of cooking. Similarly, you must consciously learn and practice art and science of serving others. It's a very sacred activity. Your kitchen is more important than your puja room.
That's such a great video on how important it is for us to make sure that the food that we're eating and consuming every single day is very healthy. And I've heard quite a bit about plant-based diets, but I have a few questions, and we'll have a short panel here to answer them for us. To start off, can you elaborate on what exactly you mean by a plant-based diet? Is it just eating salads all day, or are there other options for our meals?
Make them spotlight, 3 of them, Srilata ma'am and Prema ma'am and Harika ma'am.
Yeah. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So many of us have this understanding that plant-based diet means only we have to eat salads and raw food, but it is not that way. We can eat a lot of different kinds of foods. Like, we can eat nuts and milk and everything that except which it doesn't include meat. So plant-based food, we all say, is there are different kinds of foods that we will make sure we eat, like fruits, legumes, pulses, all these. So all of that can be part of your food except meat. That's all.
Nice. And another question is, many believe that an individual won't obtain the necessary nutrients, such as protein content, from a plant-based diet. Is that true, or is it just a misconception?
It's just a misconception. We can get all the protein simply by eating whole plant-based food. We no need to worry about how much protein we are getting. Whole plant-based foods already have high concentration of protein, such as the beans, including soya, and all lentils, nuts, seeds, and all whole grains also. And when we take all seasonal veggies and fruits that have a protein content, also when we put all these together, then we will get a diet that provides you with plenty of protein and all other essential nutrients our body needs. So even as an athlete, and one more thing here is actually our body breaks the amino acids in the food and builds them up into complete protein all on its own. So yeah.
All right, glad to hear that it's just a misconception. But why should someone make the switch from their current diet to a plant-based one? I'm sure many have grown up with a certain one and they're happy with that. So why change?
Vegetarian foods are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and they are loaded with vitamins and minerals. They are also lower in calories and saturated fat. You can watch your body when you are on plant-based diet. Your body is very comfortable and is at ease. Plant-based diets are healthier, and it also strengthens our immune system and also helps in prevention of diseases. So always feed your body with a live and fresh energy food, since they are easy to digest and that helps us to be active and energetic throughout the day. Nuts have low glycemic index and contains proteins and healthy fatty acids. Studies have also proven that being on vegetarian or plant-based diet reduces the risk of developing certain cancer cells. And I would like to just list few benefits having plant-based diets here are. It reduces the risk of heart diseases and keeps heart healthy. Prevents type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure, helps in weight loss. Prevents from chronic diseases, and also plant-based diets also helps for asthma, people who are suffering from asthma.
Lovely to hear that there's that many type of benefits of taking a plant-based diet. But isn't it more expensive, generally more of a hassle? For example, it's so easy and convenient to find options to eat when going out if you aren't a vegan or a vegetarian. So how sustainable is this long-term to keep up with the plant-based diet?
That's a very good question, Vasu. You're right. But when we start using plant-based diet, when we go to the vegetable store or when we go to the store, we want to actually buy fresh organic vegetables, then we feel that we would really feel it is a little bit of expensive rather than buying meat. But eventually we will realize that eating fresh food and vegetables and plant-based diet keeps our body really light and we all heard, right, a lot of health benefits out of having plant-based food. So what we don't realize is that we will stop spending on those extra costs like healthcare costs. And if your body feels light and you feel active, you would not like to have all these extra vitamins and other tablets that you want to wear. So you would stop spending on all these things that we think that are essential for our body, while we are getting all these things from our plant-based diets. Eventually, if you see, even when you go out nowadays, there are a lot of options that are available in all the restaurants. It is just that we don't look for those kind of options, and every menu will have an option of a vegetarian diet. And if you compare the prices, definitely the vegetarian diet is more affordable than a diet which is based on meat. So what my take is, with my personal experience, eventually you will stop spending on your extra costs, and it is worth putting that 1 cent extra to your fresh vegetables and fruits.
That's good to hear. What are some easy ways to transition into a plant-based diet? Do I have to be 100% in starting from day one to reap all of the benefits?
It's not required. Once you have decided for a plant-based diet for a healthy life, initially take small steps and start with one meal a day. And slowly you can increase to 2 meals a day. And you can also slowly start replacing all animal products with a healthy plant-based products. And sometimes you can have cheat day once in a week, not always. You can have once in a week. And you did not have to rush, go slow, have patience and lot of willpower. Plan ahead and schedule your meals and snack as you wish to have them. Enjoy the process and believe in yourself. Eat simple foods with lots of choices like salads, soups, which are loaded with vegetables, grains, and nuts. And your beans and lentils, they also make a good meat substitute, and as they are rich in protein and fiber. Surround yourself with the people who support you and encourage you in this transition. Practice exercise regularly, which makes you more mindful of your food choices. Try new recipes and make your food more colorful and attractive. Talk to your friends and family members how you are enjoying the transition of plant-based diet and how it is impacting on your mind and body.
Yeah. So far, we've discussed how a plant-based diet affects an individual. In the grand scheme of things, though, what's the impact on the world around us in terms of the environment and world hunger?
Yeah, plant-based diets are more environmentally sustainable than meat diets. We know that, and have reduced environmental impact, including reducing lower levels of greenhouse gas emissions. We are hearing these days, right? So, and also plant-based diet uses fewer resources, like less land use. And plant-based diet also it cuts down the destruction of wildlife and water usage. So when it comes to hunger, the more people eat meat, the fewer people can be fed, right? So if these grains were fed to humans instead of animals, more food would be available for millions of people worldwide. So with this, and one more thing here, if you understand the nature of our body, if you watch your body carefully, you will naturally notice that your body is most comfortable and easy at ease with the plant-based food. So choosing the right kind of food, naturally, it helps our well-being and the environment. So when we observe our body, we'll just become, the switching process will be more easy, and it's going to help the environment totally.
Thank you so much for this group to come together to give us more insight into a plant-based diet, whether it's its benefits, clearing any misconceptions, and just the greater positive impact. So next up, I believe we have Arpita sharing some experience.
I think Arpita wants to share something. Yeah, Arpita, are you there?
Yes, I am there, and I'm
I'm
ready
at
for
spot.
an action
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
So after seeing the wonderful experience of young people and the people those who are young at their heart, literally I'm mind blown, and now I would like to also showcase my talent. So I play ukulele. I don't know if you guys are able to see. Maybe I'll put this video a bit down. So just I will play my ukulele for 2 minutes. So what I would ask you guys is to maybe sit in a meditation posture or just simply watch me playing. I will just play for a minute. That's it. So yeah, we start with this and then I will share my journey.
We couldn't hear the sound of thing.
Oh, then it's gone. I don't know. Maybe my phone is not taking the
Yeah.
sound inside.
Yeah.
Okay, then let it be. So sorry for this mess.
Yeah, that's
Maybe I will I will forward you guys my video so you could watch after. So yeah, so what I want to speak with you guys today is, so I'm currently living in the UK, in Liverpool, and soon going to move to Cambridge. So my name is Arpita, and I'm 28 years old. Yeah, so I'm a vegan, so they covered almost the entire subject that I wanted to speak tonight, the previous three people. But along with that, I wanted to add some more points as well as the things that we do in the UK, and also eventually in the USA as well. Um, so yeah, so I came into this meditation path, three years before, Anapanasati, which you guys were doing, like Anaba before. And ever since I started practicing this meditation, my entire life started changing. I started practicing this meditation to understand who I am in this body, everything. And after started practicing this meditation for 30 days, I became a vegetarian. And at the time, I was in France. And you know what happened? My consciousness it started shifting, and I became more aware of everything happening around me. So I started interpreting everyone as if me. So I didn't see the animals or birds or another human being separated than who I am. I started observing everyone like myself, and that pushed me to become a vegetarian, which means eating everything like milk and stuff and all the animal products. And then, sorry, except the animal products, but like not meat and stuff, but milks are included in that. And then one of my friends, yeah, I will be like winding up in a minute. So yeah, so and then I became a vegan because one of my friends she asked, do you know what's there inside the cheese that you eat? There is something called rennet, which is present in the cheese, and which is coming out of the stomach of a calf. So you guys, what I wanted to share tonight is being vegetarian or being plant-based is good, but we have to make sure that there is no violence is involved in any of the case. Yeah, this is what something we need to make sure. And we do conduct regular meditation sessions for the youngsters through UMeV, which means Youth Meditation Wing, especially in USA. One of our masters called Ashok, he is organizing everyday meditation. He's from Dallas, and it is at CST 6 or 6:30 p.m. So if you guys are interested in joining regular meditation sessions, feel free to contact us directly by sending a message, or I can forward the group link in the chat. You can just go and click into the link and join, or you can ask Bliss. Well,
Definitely, Arpita. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience.
No
And we'll
worries.
definitely invite you separately for your performance of your art. So
No worries.
right now,
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
yeah, we are little, over
I
the
understand.
time.
No worries. No worries.
But it's so beautifully you have come up to share your experience for us. And
Of course.
that's so nice. You're spreading vegetarianism and vegan in UK. And thank you so much. We definitely would love to hear your instrument next time.
Sure, sure. Anytime you can contact me. Yeah, don't hesitate. See you soon. Yeah, bye guys.
Definitely. Bye. So Vasu, take over. We can
Yeah.
do the next part.
Performing a Hollywood dance for us today are Adarsh and Gyanada. Gyanada is a 5-year-old kindergartner from Edison, New Jersey. Adarsh is a 7-year-old second grader also from Edison. And apart from dancing, both of them enjoy singing and coloring as well. Now I'm really excited to see their dance, and hopefully you are as well.
Prem sir, please play the song.
Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. VEGTARIANISM. Vegetarianism, 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 vegetarianism. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. World is a happy place, earth is a miracle mind. World is a happy place, earth is a miracle mind. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. Save the animals, save the earth, make the world our beautiful home. Vegetarian, vegetarian, vegetarian. Animals are our friends, be a friend to them. Animals are our friends, be a friend to them. Being vegetarian, become healthy, become peaceful, become thoughtful. Spread the peace and love. Spread the peace and love. Be vegetarian, be vegetarian, be vegetarian, become vegetarian. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. Let's see what we can do, save the world for you and me. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you.
Wow, Adarsh and Jnanada, wonderful performance. You're looking so cute. Yeah, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Wonderful performance.
Agreed.
you.
Very cute, and also ties into our amazing theme of plant-based diets today. Our last guest of honor is Siddhisha Madam from North Carolina. She runs a blog and a YouTube channel where she preaches Sri Pada Vallabha Charitramritam, Apart from that, she enjoys singing and also practices and teaches Karma Vipakadyan. The highlight of her work, however, is a soul food column on the PMC USA channel where she has her cooking recipe videos showcased. We would love to hear from you.
Can I go on?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you, GK Garu and the whole team for giving me this opportunity here. We all know we have 64 art forms. By God's grace, I'm also blessed with a few art forms. Cooking is also one of the 64 art forms. We all have that art in us, but I am taking this one step ahead by showcasing the talent, and I proudly present my blog and channel to you all. I have been doing this for 3 years, building a website and making videos, editing, giving voice, titles, photography, everything, doing everything from scratch taught me a lot. I have learned so much, and I always try to give the best healthy and easy recipes so that everyone could be able to make them. I have started this as a hobby, but as it goes on, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. All right. Since it is theme is mainly because mainly of the plant food and vegetarianism, let us talk a little bit about food and vegetarianism. So already you gave us all the details. But anyway, let's talk about something about, let's talk a little bit about vegetarianism. As we all know, it is the practice of not eating meat or fish, right? Vegetarianism, especially not eating meat or fish. It is the practice of solely living off of vegetables, legumes, grains, and nuts, fruits, and everything. Dairy is also typically allowed in vegetarianism. Vegetarianism is different in the way that it allows for more freedom than being a vegan. Spirituality actually begins with taking care of all the other life forms. Food has to be produced from soil. As Patriji says, we should eat plant foods, vegetables, and fruits. There is a saying, you become what you eat. Even in our scriptures, it is mentioned that 6% of what we eat becomes our mind. So we have to be careful what we are taking into our body. So, and to produce meat, countless animals are killed for just the human pleasure. They are kept in inhumane conditions before the slaughter. Eating meat imbues the food with all kinds of negative energy, fear, anxiety, all the pain, hurt, and everything, right? So before that animal gone through the slaughtering process, it feels all those things. So when we consume that food, we are taking everything in our system. So this is not the type of food we should put in our body. So because it has negative effects on us. Let's take chickens, for example. Many chicken farms keep chickens in a very tight, suffocating barn area. Some chickens, even they must roll in their own filth before the caretakers clean the barn. This could lead to the spread of diseases. Some chickens that are later taken to the slaughter and packaged, same with the diseases, these chickens are taken to the slaughter and then packaged and sold in the markets. Sometimes, at times we saw some documentaries also some chicken coops, they fed chicken for food. So they give chicken to the chickens. See how much it pent up and negative energy and filth could have the side effects on the humans that eat them. It is very bad for us, right? I'm sure we are all aware of the ever-rising problem that is global warming. You might think, what does eating meat have to do with global warming? But you'd be surprised, eating meat have to do everything with the global warming, because every one of us has a carbon footprint in one way or the other. The demand for meat, such as beef, is always high in demand. And so many meat corporations do whatever they can to keep up the demand. Cows are exclusively raised just to provide beef for the human population. One important fact that cows is that they produce a lot of methane. Methane is the leading greenhouse gas that clogs up the ozone layer, that traps the sun's heat in the Earth's surface and prevents it from escaping into space. This causes the Earth's temperatures to increase, thus leading climate change, and that heats up the oceans, that causes the hurricanes and all storms and everything, and they could destroy homes. It could destroy homes, right? So if we see how much greenhouse gas they produce, the cows, not counting the emissions of any other livestock worldwide, just cows emit at least 231 billion pounds of methane. Just imagine how much this is contributing to global warming. A certain aquatic animals also, like human love to eat, is fish. So we are even interfering with their lives also. It is very discouraging that humans have overfished 30% of fish stocks to critical levels. Switching to vegetarianism might seem like a daunting task, but it can be really simple if you are willing to set aside the preconceived notion that being a vegetarian means eating salads all the time. There are many resources to take inspiration from, and many cultures also, they follow vegetarianism. For example, take India. In India, so many people, they are being vegetarians. They don't eat meat. So we have so many resources to search about vegetarianism and vegetarian food. One of them even being my blog. I have created a blog and YouTube channel specializing in dishes that are exclusively vegetarian and even eggless. So being a vegetarian can be very easy and tasty, and it certainly doesn't have to be a sad change from eating meat, right? So put this apart, let's talk a little bit about mindful eating. That is also very important for us. Not only being vegetarian, we have to eat mindfully. So eat food with your complete attention on it. Enjoy each serving with all your 5 senses to the fullest. Eat with positive attitude, eating with a positive mindset, with no distractions, no arguments, no entertainment like TV. Usually we eat food while watching TV, right? So no distractions, please. If we eat food like that, complete attention to it, it allows for the food to really impact the body. And it helps the body to absorb all the nutrients from the food better way. And leaves you more fulfilled and feeling happier upon eating. This helps increase gratitude also towards the food, which can improve the overall experience, and while eating, chew the food 32 times and be with it, feel it, enjoy the taste of it, savor the flavor. This way, we realize we are able to eat only half of what we eat normally. If we chew 32 times, all the enzymes and everything forms in our mouth, and we get that satisfied feeling. We are not able to eat much food than we normally eat. That helps keep our weight at bay. That is the main thing, right? We are looking at our weights all the time. And one more important thing we have to practice is mindful cooking. Not only eating, cooking is also very important. Mindful cooking is a great practice. That means we are having our full attention, concentration while cooking. So it means set aside any distractions, cook with a positive mindset, and only focus on cooking the food. Working with positive thoughts, you put more positive energy into cooking, right? The more delicious and energetic the food becomes also. If we cook with negative distractions, or after the argument or while doing the argument, if we cook like that, the food will be not good. All those feelings go into the food. Whoever eat in our house, their mind will become like that. Like I said, 6% of the food becomes our mind. So all the negative energy food, if we consume all the negative energy food, our mind slowly changes and will change like tamasa gunam. We get more tamasic like that. And finally, I just want to mention one thing. These days I hear this a lot. Some of us hold prejudice against others for eating meat. They are separating them. But the purpose of vegetarianism is to not to drive a rift between each other, right? We shouldn't discriminate against anyone about being a non-vegetarian. That means we are separating ourselves from the community. So we are learning to be in oneness here. During the we are doing the meditation, we are learning so many things. We are learning to be in oneness, which means we need to see God in each and everyone and in everything. The purpose is to show and demonstrate that animals also have a right to live. We should not kill them just for our eating pleasure. We should look past our differences in opinion, likes and dislikes. We should look further to see the value of life. A life that all animals have the right to live without being killed or eaten by a human. Yeah,
Amazing, ma'am. Thank you so much for the
thank you so
message.
much for this opportunity.
So, yes, as friends, as you all have noted down, cooking is a very important aspect. And mindful cooking, what does mindful cooking means is like, just focus on one thing. Don't do multitasking. So that is a beautiful message from Sirisha Garu. And I have shared the YouTube link as well. If anybody wants to check out, go ahead and please visit her YouTube channel and see all the yummy dishes she has prepared, and, learn from them and implement in your kitchen, as mindful cooking is very important thing. Just follow that. And thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for coming today for our channel and sharing your amazing wonderful message for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. It was amazing to hear about mindful eating and mindful cooking. Now we will have Sri Lakshmi share her experience and how meditation impacted her life.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening. First of all, I would like to thank you, each and every one of you, for giving this opportunity, and my sincere gratitude to Brahmarshi Bhatriji Master, my Guru, Sadguru's Moment Vamsi Master, and my mentor Aniruddha Master, and Blissful Arts Organization. And myself, Sri Lakshmi Kurella. I have been doing meditation from last 3 years, and actually I will give you a brief explanation how I came into this meditation. I used to have a severe back pain like 6.5 years back, when I was having my first baby with 4 months old. So yeah, I had a severe back pain, and I have gone through all the therapies whatever doctor suggested, and after a few months and years none of them are helped. Then doctor suggested I need a disc replacement surgery. So they did surgery and we have gone through the procedure. Then after I did not see any changes. Then doctor said you had to wait patiently because it depends upon the body. So please wait. Then I waited 1 year, and in the meantime they already gave other therapies also, but none of them are helped. Then again they said you need a resurgery. Then I got scared to go for resurgery. Then I went to Ayurveda therapy. There I have seen some relief. That's when one of my friends suggested Anapanasati meditation. From that moment, I was doing meditation every day, and initially I used to meditate while laying on the bed because I could not able to sit more than 15 minutes. So I always used to prefer doing meditation on the bed, laying on the bed. In that process, I had some visions. Some of them are like the soul is coming out of the body, and I am able to see my body from the soul. And in few visions, I have seen some teeny tiny workers are working on in my body. So there are so many visions I have seen. That made me a lot of transformation. I got some positive energy and a nice aura I used to receive with those visions. Eventually, I'm able to sit and meditate around 1 to 2 hours without any pain. That's when I got a confidence that I can get rid of my back pain through this meditation and Karma Vipaka Dhyana. So
It's amazing, ma'am. Beautiful experience. So beautiful transformation. Yeah. That's amazing transformation I'm seeing. Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so in that way, currently I'm, my pain got relieved. I'm completely healthy now, and I'm carrying 5th month, pregnant with my second baby, and without any pain, I'm doing it. And not only me, all my family members are also, came into this meditation after seeing a lot of differences in my life within me. And me and my husband are actively performing meditation activities like promoting vegetarianism and anapanasati meditation. So now we are leading our lives very happily through this meditation, and we are also conducting kids meditation sessions at our home every week. And now meditation is a part of my life, like a food, bath, sleep. So I'm really, really thankful for for this opportunity, and these are all happen because of meditation and satsang. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Srilata Suram from LA, a team member that's part of putting this show together as well, does a few things, including teaching meditation, raising awareness about plant-based diets, along with learning Carnatic music at Sudarshini Academy. Today, she'll be performing a Tollywood song for us, specifically the Venu Madhava song from the Telugu movie Nenu Nanu.
Yeah, thank you, Vasu. Yeah, I'm going to sing a song, Venu Madhava from Nenu Nanu movie. 1 second, let me share. Venu Madhava, Venu Madhava, Yeshwar
గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో ఏ శ్వాసలో చేరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో ఏ మోవిపై వాలితే మౌనమే మంత్రమవుతున్నదో ఆశ్వాసలో నీలీనమై ఆ మోవిపై నే మౌనమై నిన్ను చేరని మాధవా శ్వాసలో చేరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో మునులకు తెలియని జపములు జరిపినదా మురళీ సఖీ వెనుకటి బ్రతుకున చేసిన పుణ్యమిదా తనువును నిలువున తొలచిన గాయములే తన జన్మకి తరగని వరముల సిరులను తలచినదా కృష్ణ నిన్ను చేరింది అష్టాక్షరిగా మారింది ఇలా ఇంత పెన్నిది వెదురు తాను పొందింది వేణు మాధవాని సన్నిధి ఏ శ్వాసలో చేరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో ఏ మోవిపై వాలితే మౌనమే మంత్రమవుతున్నదో చల్లని నీ చిరునవ్వులు కనబడక కనుపాపకి నలువైపుల నడిరాతిరి ఎదురవదా అల్లన నీ అడుగుల సడి వినబడక హృదయానికి అలజడితో అణువణువు తడబడదా ఆ నువ్వే నడుపు పాదమిది నువ్వే మీటు నాదమిది నివాలిగా నామది నివేదించు నిమిషమిది వేణు మాధవాని సన్నిధి గాగరి గరి సరి గాగరి రి సరి గపద సాసద పగరి సరి గగద పద గపద సదా దపగరిగా దపద సస్స దపదరి దపదరి దసరి గరి సరి గారి గారి సరి గారి సదప గగగ పాప గగగ దాద గగగ సాస దప గపద సరి 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 గరి సద సరి గదప సగరి పగపద సరి సరి గమగరి సద పద పసగ స పద పసగ స పద పరి సరి పద పరి సరి పద సరి గరి సద పద స గద సరి దస సరి గ పద సరి గా రాధికా హృదయ రాగాంజలి నీ పాదముల రాలు కుసుమాంజలి ఈ గీతాంజలి.
Beautiful, ma'am. Love it, actually. It's so beautiful. Love your voice too. Thank you so much for coming towards Blissful Arts and showing your talent. Loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
An amazing song. I couldn't stop myself from mouthing it while on mute. But next up is a display of one of the traditional fine arts, painting. We have Devika Mohan from New Jersey showcasing some of hers. She's a self-taught painter by interest and works in IT as her profession.
Hi, so let me share my screen. I'll just go through a couple of my paintings and then I'll play a short video as well. So just we are on the blissful side and the Zen and all the art forms we just went through. I just would like to start with an acrylic painting, which I did of Buddha, and then this is
And
like
we can
one.
see your slides. Are you sharing your
Okay.
slides?
Yes, it's showing active also. Let me try again.
Okay.
Now is my screen visible?
Not yet, ma'am. Share the whole screen if not. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried the screen actually. So I put the screen and application. Now?
Maybe you're sharing the different screen, Devika ma'am. So you have to share the PPT screen. Chance.
Okay, let me try it. And okay.
It is visible
Okay,
now, ma'am.
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
now
Okay. So, yeah. Sorry about that. So this was like a Buddha painting I did. It's acrylic painting. So it's not much of lines and drawings are there. If you see, it's mostly with the paint, and you don't have to like worry about like a lot of things like you don't know to draw all those things, but you can just go with the paint. And let me go with the next one. Sorry. Okay, if I stop and share, it's still not able to see.
No,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we didn't have. You can just share and turn off
Yeah,
your
screen
video.
if I'm giving, it's not opening actually.
Yeah. Maybe you can off your video, just share your screen. That's okay.
Now if I'm just playing a small video, are you able to see?
No, ma'am. We can see. Why don't you share with Srilata, ma'am? We will share it. Go ahead
Okay,
and just
okay.
share your experience verbally. That's okay, ma'am. Because we are running
Okay,
out
sure.
of. Yeah.
And yeah. So it's like I just started painting when I came here, and I'm like a software professional. So out of that stress, just to leave it out or come out of that stress, I started doing like I started like trying to learn painting and then see how it goes. So my husband was the one who started inspiring me and getting me all this like paint and canvas, everything. So like everybody, I also started with a mountain, hill, and the river like painting. But then slowly I changed, like, and then I started like practicing it over the period of time. I was able to have a like a better uh, paintings, and I was able to even like make some for a couple of my friends, and then how to say like it kinds of release stress, and it makes gives a peaceful mind. And I was also able to decorate my house as well in a little more better way. That's what I can say more like about like how I did this uh, and all those things. Yeah, so
Beautiful, ma'am. Maybe like definitely we would love to see your paintings. So what we can do is, since there is some technical difficulty, we'll post it on Blissful Arts YouTube channel.
sure,
As a
I'll share
like
it.
you know, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
put it on a Blissful Arts YouTube channel, and everybody can see Devika ji's art.
yeah,
She has
sure.
prepared so well, and sorry, we are not able to
Yeah,
show her
sorry,
art.
some way I was not able to share it. Yeah.
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 But
So it's like a couple of drawings, and it was like just different mediums. I just started one today, but I don't know, like it's still not coming up. I think it's difficult. Yeah. So I'll share it, the video and the slides. I can share it to you, and then
yeah,
we can see it. Yeah. Sorry
definitely,
about
ma'am.
that.
No worries. Friends, we'll definitely put it on Blissful Arts YouTube channel. Please encourage Devika ji. And thank you so much, ma'am, for coming forward and to show your art and experience for us today. Sorry, we are little over time today. Yeah, due to some technical challenges. But I think we are almost done. Thank you, Devika ji. Is there anything else you want to share?
No, it's like I just want to show a couple of them so people can
Yeah,
get little bit
Devika ma'am,
interested.
yeah,
And
let's share in the next
I know.
session. No worries, we missed
Sure,
actually.
yeah.
We are running out of the
Sure, yeah.
time.
Yeah, thank you for the
sure.
opportunity.
In the next session, definitely we'll share your videos.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Videos and paintings.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Thank you.
The one painting that we did see though was absolutely amazing on the Buddha. But that
she
is
has a
wrap on our
wonderful
program.
collection, Vasu. She has a wonderful collection.
Yeah, so she
that
helped me like a initial setup, right? How it works, and also I showed her a couple of my work.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. That's a wrap on our program for today. A huge thank you to all of the artists, the guests, the viewers for spending a portion of your Saturday with us, learning more about plant-based diets and encouraging all of the artists who put their work on display. And an additional thanks to everyone who helped put this together on the back end. I know we mentioned our team in the beginning of the show, but there's plenty more people who have helped on the back end put this together, and we're really grateful for that. Stay tuned to the Blissful Arts YouTube channel and social media platforms for future programs and events. And if anyone has any sort of questions or wants to know more about our mission, vision, and values, or if you would like to join the team in putting together a future program, or just as a performing artist, please feel free to reach out to us via email or social media, and we're happy to have you and give you more information. But thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Vasu. Thank you so much. Lovely performances, everyone. And please stay tuned, as Vasu mentioned, our MC. And we'll come up with more performances and all the talent we are going to, bring it over here. So yes, we are going to end with a thank you song. We are very grateful for all of you, for all the artists today who have come forward to show their talent. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you all masters for joining with us today. It's all wonderful performances. I had a really good time. Thank you all once again.
Everyone come on the video and just dance, whoever are there. This is a fun time. Enjoy, celebrate our program today. Varna ma'am.
Anisha spotlight few of us.
Actually, put it in the gallery view. Everyone can come on the video.
With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I am 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 grateful. I
I promise